Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me. I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other. Jim's an onion. You got to peel back the layers to get to the good part.
He's not just a basic Bears fan.
Going into it, I was like, what is this? Like, what could this be? And then, like, I have to, like, hide my Jim face, but I didn't.
My Jim face. I was like, wait, what do you mean? Like your Carbon World Health face? What are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, yeah.
The face I make when I...
His resting Jim face.
My resting Jim face. The face that...
The resting Rutledge face.
So you can tell Rutledge that.
So...
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. Matt, if the moms are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge.
What happened to music?
I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio.
I have the music in the Everlight Solar Studio.
Primetime Laura shine behind the glass. Is that...
Sorry.
You wearing a hoodie today? No flannel?
No flannel. Same color as the flannel yesterday.
That's why I was throwing off a little bit.
It's morning colors. Morning with a
Drab.
U, that would be. Yeah, drab. Very gray, very goth. But no, it's
Ryan
just,
wears
it's a
three
hoodie.
colors. Black, green, red.
That's
Sometimes
pretty-
blue.
Yeah.
Blue every once in a while.
As long as you count
feeling
his
frisky, he
gray
wears blue.
as like a variation of black, like just a lighter black.
Yeah, I don't wear a ton of gray.
No, it's not black, Molly. It's charcoal.
Yeah, it's charcoal.
Oh,
Charcoal.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
Matt
Sophisticated.
Hamilton, you can see him on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. He is in his Olympic gear, dressed as a Coors Light can.
Yeah.
There you go, showing us more thigh today.
Yeah.
The USA thigh.
Are those
of Matt
snowboarding
Hamilton.
pants?
They are, so like last Olympics I was at in 22 is all like very much like recycled. So these are actually recycled denim turned into
Interesting.
like a sweatpant kind of thing.
They look comfortable.
They are very nice. And the other cool part about the 22 stuff, it was all like made with the Paralympians in mind. So like all the belts, the laces, everything can be done one-handed. So
cool.
yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's unique stuff.
That is
and
neat.
I can't really find like other times to wear it.
Yeah.
So like yeah,
it's a good
every 2 years is not such a bad
Fourth
gig.
of July.
I guess Winter Olympics. There's not a lot of stuff I've got that I can wear on the 4th of July.
That's fair.
So yeah,
Christmas.
I guess I can wear them on Christmas.
Just
But
think
yeah,
of very American
it's
holidays.
been fun though, like going because the last Olympics was Summer Games, and obviously I'm very limited on how many outfits I have that are just T-shirts. But I have got plenty of like quarter zips and hoodies and sweatshirts. So I guess if I'm going to put a silver lining on not qualifying this year, is I get to wear all my cool Olympic stuff. That's appropriate for winter.
I won't point out that you'd be wearing Olympic stuff if you were at the Olympics.
I'd have even more. I'd have even more Olympic stuff. It would be awesome.
Molly Brown is at the ESPN Milwaukee /WTMJ studios in her, I call it the Leonardo DiCaprio hat, like the black hat. It's got the G on it.
Yeah.
Looks good. It's like
Does look good.
incognito
It's not black.
Molly Brown. It's not?
It's like a dark green.
gray.
I would say that's
You've
charcoal.
seen it 50,000 times. It's great.
It's great.
charcoal?
Sorry. On the
It's
screen,
pretty
it looks great.
charcoal.
Well, it actually leads perfectly into me screwing up there. I feel like we're going to start the show, and hopefully we'll get Dunkin' Donuts involved. Molly, did you want anything particularly you want to dunk on me for today as we get the day
Yeah,
going?
check out his outfit. What do you think?
Yeah, I try hard. I know.
I can tell it's a fancy day again.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Gray over here.
2 shades of gray.
What, you got charcoal, you got the gray pants, and then you've got like a
You
tan
don't
gray
need to
blazer.
put your leg. Don't open your legs on screen, both of you, please. Like, there's no point.
No, there's no
There's nothing to
promises.
see there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I am not going to make that deal.
Savage.
That was a dunk. That was a pretty big dunk
God.
right
Yeah,
there.
right there. Yeah.
Okay, well, Jim, if you actually want to talk about, I don't know what colors you're wearing today. It looks like you're wearing like a khaki jacket.
It's like a gray
and
khaki.
I don't know what else.
And a gray shirt.
Looks
and
like you had navy
dark
on
gray
bottom,
pants.
gray shirt.
Yeah, that's why I said 50 Shades of Gray.
It's
He's got
charcoal, like dark gray pants,
it's all gray theme today.
gray shirt, and then the tan, which
Yeah.
does match. And
Yeah,
so,
no, it does. There's definitely the same. It's almost like they're almost too similar.
Okay.
Not enough contrast.
It's a lot like Beechwood vibes, I would almost call the color. It's like, it's just kind of lifeless. Like, it's I don't know. There's just...
The serial killer is calling you lifeless
Just
right
kinda
now.
No, they're never calling him lifeless.
Lot
You got
of
a color
beige.
that I've
Lot
recognized,
of
but I
dead
can't put my
stuff.
finger
Yeah,
on it.
it looks like a body that lost all its color is what it is. It's just... Looks like you're floating on top
I'm
of like
not
a
dunking
pool.
on you. This
Yeah,
is-
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
My
this is,
God, this just gets worse.
This is good.
You're going to be in Ryan's closet by the end of the show today. My God.
goodness. So look, apparently you'll be like a Homer Simpson. You'll figure out you can't figure out which outfit's which because
Yeah.
everyone in the closet looks exactly the same.
I think Jim's
Lifeless.
safe. He looks too lifeless to be in Ryan's closet.
Yeah, honestly. Not fresh enough, honestly.
That's how I stay alive.
That's an old joke, too.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
I'll tell you what, Duncan better
Get the
start
casket
sponsoring us.
ready.
Yeah, we'll find a nice color beige for you.
Yeah, it's actually not going to be a Dunkin' Donuts sponsorship, Jim. It's going to be a funeral home
Yeah,
sponsorship
yeah,
instead. Yeah. it's-
I can reach out to some cremation services for you. I can do that.
Great, awesome. Yeah, why don't you do that?
cremation or burial, Jim?
Well,
what you
they
looking
could
for?
probably
Just make your commission on it. If you're going to die, you might as well make some money off of it,
right.
right?
I don't want to pay for it. So if someone will just burn me up for free, I'll be happy. So yeah,
Jim's
if you-
funeral services. You
Totally.
stab him, we slab him.
just throw me on the just throw me in with the animals when they burn up the animals. Just toss me in with that and just shake me out.
Away they go. Yeah.
Go to the back. Go to the
Do we
bottom.
get to
of
keep the urn at the... Yeah, do we get to keep the urn like in the studio
yeah,
as
but
like
I
a
want it like
memento?
in the bottom of like a Weber grill.
You know
So
it
it
would
looks
end
like-
up in like one of these
Gross.
side offices just in the corner.
It is a bit much to ask separately of like, hey, don't bury me. Instead, just carry me around with you everywhere.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Then the studio it will be called the Jim Rutledge Room.
that would
The
be
Jim
the,
Just
Rutledge
like how every
Memorial
other room is
Studio.
named off of.
but nobody else is dead.
No, it would be called. It is the Jim Rutledge Room.
You just scared me.
Good one.
Well, there we go. Well, don't scare me too much, otherwise that casket will arrive a little too early.
Weak heart. That's the one thing you don't have to worry about thanks to carbon.
Exactly.
Yeah, strong
Yes.
heart.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So I got, unfortunately for that, like it'll be a nice long partnership, hopefully, Molly, then. Like you'll sign them up in like 30, 40 years? 40 years?
40 years?
Yeah, 40, 50
Are we
years.
predicting
Is that the
the
target?
day?
What, over under?
Yeah, over under. Do I make it to 90?
You currently
Halfway there.
halfway there?
I'll take.
Okay, Bon Jovi. My God.
I'll be living on a prayer at 90, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
Thank you, Matt.
I'll take the over.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
When? Totally when. 100%. Then you'd have like a time like. I
No
could get stuff
surprises.
done. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I don't care how it's going to happen. It's going to happen in some way anyway. It could be a million different things. Let me know when so I can
I think I'd rather
hit
know
that
the
bucket
how.
list up.
I think I'd rather know the how.
But if you know how, and if it's like a
But then you're
horrific-
scared doing like, yeah, like if it was like a car accident or something, every time you get in your car, you're going to be like,
Yeah.
it's today.
Or what if it was like
It's
at the
today.
hands of Ryan Wollersheim?
Well, it's like a ticket. Yeah, it's like a. That'd be awkward.
Every
You'd
day
be
comes to
afraid to
work.
come into the studio.
Yeah, that would be an HR
But
violation.
otherwise,
That'd be
it's a
complicating.
ticking clock. 844-770-3776. Carbon Stock and text line. This is more. Would
Don't
you rather,
ask it.
Would you rather know
No.
when you're going to die or how you're going to die? That's Molly's burning question for the day. 844-770. I did not think you guys
There you-
roasting me would turn into you guys literally roasting me in a cremation.
Yeah. Well,
You're the one that says you want to be in the bottom of a Weber grill as charcoal. Like,
I'm a
what
bottom
are we
of
talking
pit.
about?
I don't know. I like the grill. You guys can grill out. You guys can make some burgers here. Mix me
Oh,
up.
great! We got some
Oh,
Jim
I
flavored
can't wait
burgers,
to have
everyone.
burgers
Yeah.
that taste like Jim. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what flavor are you? Are you hickory? Are you
I'm
cherry? Are you apple? Like, what
It's
flavor?
a T-bone Jim is what we're eating today, guys.
Yeah.
that's only if Ryan brings steak into the office.
Right.
You want some of that? Like, no, I don't.
One of my tenderloins.
No.
I got this jerky.
Yeah.
Jim jerky.
Gross.
Jim Rutledge.
Sounds redundant. Sorry, Jim.
Big J jerky.
Disgusting. This is a conversation I was not expecting to have. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Teriyaki Jim.
At least it's not bully sticks, right?
Is that what?
Yeah,
At least-
good point.
right,
Yeah.
At least it's not a bully stick.
Why? What are those?
For
Nope.
terriers. For small dogs.
It's more a cat toy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is not how we thought we were going to start this show.
You know, you ask.
I blame Jim. He asked me if he wanted to get dunked on,
Yeah.
and then Ryan
I'm trying
proceeds
to
to dunk
build
on
in
him.
a sellable segment here.
Yeah. It's good.
And
It's
yeah,
going well.
it's good times. We develop an eating disorder thanks to it, but that's all right.
Might
Yeah.
get two partners on this
I'm
one
going
at
to
this
take
point.
the under then, Jim, if that happens.
Right, there you go. Should we get some cigarettes in there too? Can you even do that anymore? Like a little coffee, a little cigarettes, and then
Why
cremation.
cigarettes?
Well, just push me towards death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
could find something else that'll get you there.
We could just make this a smoking studio.
All right, you mentioned Carbon World Health.
Yeah, I did.
And I do work out at Carbon
That's
World
why you're
Health.
going to make it to 100.
Yeah, because they pump me full of testosterone and semaglutide, and I'm ready to go. You can try out the cryotherapy, the red light therapy. Obviously, they have the escape massage there as well. So many great things over at Carbon World Health. Obviously, the workouts there are fantastic too.
Can confirm.
Yeah, you can confirm that the workouts there are good, not the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, the red light's great.
Yeah.
They've got a bunch of the recovery stuff, the cryo, like pretty top of the line gym there. I thought you were the peak gym, and I found out Carbon World Health is a better gym than you.
I'm just thinking of like hormone-filled beef now.
So what you normally eat, right? Isn't that isn't all cows full of hormones
Probably.
And chicken. I think everything is.
and
Yeah.
antibiotics?
Jim is not free range raised or whatever it's called.
I am very much caged.
Jim is
Yeah.
not farm to table.
No, I am,
He's pumped full of all the hormones.
and like I don't have free range anywhere.
Yeah. That's why you're not going in our grill. I've got.
We don't want your meat.
Yeah, no, you're.
I've heard that plenty of times in my life. All right, there's no way to transfer. There's no way to transition. We're just gonna go to break. I'm gonna
go to
come
break.
back with my hot take. that
Yeah.
I was gonna come in with
Fiery hot
It's
take.
not as hot as I'm gonna be when I'm burned up in
Smoking
cremation.
hot take.
Yeah, probably hotter than your than your funeral home.
Smoking Out Takes brought to you by Rutledge Cremations.
Yeah, you stab them, we slap them. Rutledge
No, you
cremation.
stab them, we burn them though. You hook them, we cook
Oh my
them.
god.
Yeah.
There you go. You hook them, we cook them. Jim, Matt, and Molly presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. Our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Experience the future of recovery at Carbon World Health. They've brought Escape Robotic Massage to Madison, the world's first AI-powered, fully automated therapeutic massage that's customized to your body every time. Using advanced body scanning, Escape maps your muscles and delivers precision-calibrated pressure to release tension, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery. Book your Escape session at Carbon World Health and feel what the future of wellness really feels like. Carbon World Health, your body optimized.
Free Food Friday on ESPN Madison is brought to you by Vintage Brewing Company. Whether you're looking to get carry-out, delivery, or dine-in, Vintage Brewing has lots of great options on their menu. Vintage Brewing Company prides themselves on being a great place to hang out and enjoy classic Midwestern hospitality. Vintage Brewing Company has multiple award-winning beers, so be sure to try one the next time you're in. Head to vintagebrewingcompany.com to make a reservation today. That's vintagebrewingcompany.com.
The pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN.
$2.3 million. A recent Schwab survey of Americans says that it takes $2.3 million to be wealthy. But you may have had your financial plan set on a bigger or a more humble number. But if you're looking for added insights on how to get there or how to avoid some tax pitfalls on the way, Annex Wealth Management is ready to listen. Mark Tauscher here, and whether your situation is complex or simple, the Annex Wealth Management team can give you wealth expertise and guidance on reaching your goals. Annex Wealth Management. Know the difference.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app.
This loss is as painful to Packer fans as you can ever imagine.
A customizable homepage, easier and quicker live listening. Your shows at the touch of a fingertip. Available in Apple and Android app stores.
I have no evidence behind that whatsoever. It's just a feeling I have, and that might just be because I'm scared of this rivalry in the playoffs.
Your one-stop shop for ESPN Wisconsin. The brand new ESPN Wisconsin app. Download it today. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
If you're looking for an energy drink that actually supports your wellness goals, ZOA Energy is your answer. It's packed with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants for a clean, focused boost without the jitters. It's also vegan, gluten-free, and it comes in a variety of bold flavors. I had the orange one today, and it was absolutely delicious. So if you want to pick some up for yourself, head over to ZOAEnergy.com to find where you can pick some up.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton in the Everlight Solar Studio. Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's the Carbless talk and text line. List is more. And I want to get to our side limited poll question. There was a lot of text in there, but we'll get to those later. I don't need to be dunked on anymore. Ryan, I want to hear from Chris Sims talking about Malik Willis and Jordan Love. That was earlier this week.
About the guy that has a ton of talent and can make game-changing plays and just needs a little polish and needs to be coached a little. And that's where, the league misses out on guys like that. But
Wait,
Malik
do you
Willis,
like Malik Willis more than Jordan Love?
It's closer than I ever thought it would be, right? I'm really a Jordan Love fan. I mean, again, I'm the one that was like, Jordan Love I think is going to be better than Tua when he was coming out in the draft, right? So I'm with that. But Malik Willis, I'm not going to say he's better than Jordan Love right now. I will say that I think he shows more potential to be a greater player than Jordan Love. That's what I would say right now. But I got to see a little bit more before I say he's better than Jordan Love.
And he's $40 million cheaper.
That helps too. But he won't be $40 million cheaper after this offseason. That I think will change.
So the first question I want to ask to anyone listening, but also to you, Matt, you can start, then Molly, 844-770-3776. Carlos Talk text line list is more. How far away do you think Malik Willis is from Sam Darnold?
Interesting. That kind of makes me think, how far away is Jordan Love from Sam Darnold? If he is in front of him or behind him, right? What's the gap? Malik Willis, he hasn't had the reps Sam Darnold has had. Like, Sam Darnold was a starter, like, everywhere we went. Malik had his, year. Then they moved on from him for that Will Levis, and then he got shipped up to the Packers.
And a little background on Malik, just like Darnold. Malik coming college was a premier prospect. And then after he had one great year in college, and then he was able to have a great combine and get himself moved higher in the draft. And I think initially people thought he was going to go. So just an FYI, like he is an immensely physically gifted guy.
Yeah.
Right up there with probably some of the top in the league as far as physical gifts.
Yeah. I think he's at least 2 seasons away from being in the Jordan Love category. So,
well, Sam Darnold, though.
Well, yeah, and I kind of am putting them in a similar tier. Like, I do think Jordan Love's more athletically gifted. I think he's got a better arm, but Sam Darnold won. So, like, I have to give him his flowers. So, I think they're peers now in that regard. So, I would say there's about 2 seasons of trials and tribulations that Malik Willis would have to go through before I could confidently say, and if he made the steps, that he's like a peer of those two.
This is a ridiculous question. This is a ridiculous conversation. What are we doing? Like, how many times have we dunked on Packers fans for saying that they want Malik Willis to take over as starting quarterback for Jordan Love? It is absolutely ridiculous. He has been successful in the situation that he is in. One, because he's had Matt LaFleur as his head coach and his play caller. Okay, that is definitely beneficial from an offensive standpoint. 2, he's good when it comes to being a backup. We have not seen him actually be the starter with pressure surrounding him. Like, there is a difference when you are the guy that there is no pressure on him whatsoever. Nobody expected anything from Malik Willis in the last 2 seasons. It's just been he's performed really well, and I won't take that away from him. He has performed really well, and I've become a big fan of him as the Packers' backup quarterback to Jordan Love. But he has never had the pressure, or when he has had the pressure, he hasn't been as good as what he was these last 2 seasons when he's come in for, 5 games or whatever it may be. So, like, let's pump the brakes on saying that Malik Willis is going to be in the same tier as Jordan Love, that Malik Willis is going to be a starting quarterback that's incredibly successful and better than Jordan Love. Like, this is a stupid conversation that I can't even believe people are, like, starting to have. It just really shows you that we're in the offseason and we're bored with, like, no football going on. That's what this show, like... That's what I hear when I hear audio of people talking about this. It's absolutely ridiculous. What are we doing?
All right, I want to hear Evan Cohen talking about Sam Darnold versus Jordan Love.
I'll make a statement to you. He's better than Jordan Love. He's a better player and he's had a better career than Jordan Love.
He is more accomplished than Jordan Love.
No, he's become a better player.
Jordan Love is an enigma. I'll give you this. Sam Darnold has been more consistently excellent the past 2 seasons than Jordan Love. I don't think that Jordan Love has reached his peak yet, and I don't think...
I can say the same thing for Sam Darnold.
You don't think he's reached his peak?
I can say the same thing for Sam Darnold.
He just won a Super Bowl. You don't think he's reached his peak?
He's 28 years old. He's 28 years old, and he is as physically talented as the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Like, Sam Darnold, to me, is still an ascending player. He can still
and Jordan
get
Love
better.
is not?
He can. I'm not saying Jordan Love isn't,
okay.
But they're both getting better.
So, I mean, it is worth noting that they are within a year of each other, Jordan Love and Sam Darnold,
right?
As far as age.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I like Ma's going to bite my head off
Okay,
here.
wait. Can I, before you even ask a question, we've talked about the rosters that we've compared different rosters and whatnot, right? Where we said just the other day, Seattle doesn't have superstars, but their defense is elite. Who in the last 2 years has had better rosters? Sam Darnold with the Minnesota Vikings last year, or Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks this past season, versus Jordan Love with the Packers the last 2 years?
Both of those.
Who's had a better roster?
Both of those rosters are better than Jordan Love's rosters.
Yes.
Both sides of the ball.
If Sam Darnold didn't have an elite defense, one of the best defenses in the league, he would not have had the success that he had this year. Like, there is something to be said about a team that you don't have to be a hero in the same way that Jordan Love has had to be a hero, it feels like so many times, and I don't think he's good when he needs to be a hero. But, like, Sam Darnold can rely on the other side of the ball in order to stop them. Like, they only needed to score freaking, 16 points
right.
in the Super Bowl in order to win? Like, it's... Like, that's nothing.
Yeah, so
that's nothing.
You kind of brought up my point here. Because Sam Darnold doesn't make a lot of money, you can build an entire roster around him and then not have to have the gap between Sam Darnold and Jordan Love either way is not massive. But the gap in contract is massive. And Seattle, as we already established, has run a better organization.
What is Darnold's contract?
$30 million.
$30 million per year. $33 million per year. Jordan Love makes $55.
It's pretty substantial.
That's a pretty large gap.
Yeah. So there's that part of it. We already established that Seattle, since 2010, when John Schneider took over as GM, has had a better run as an organization since the Green Bay Packers, and they had a little bit of Russell Wilson, and then they went to Geno Smith, and they went to Sam Darnold. So not what the Packers have had as far as premier guys, right?
And Tavares Jackson.
What's that? Fine. So the thought is, and this, I honestly don't know what Malik Willis is, but you could get a massive haul. And I came up with this idea because Evan Cohen, who's coming up next, is what I asked about it. He threw out names like Jared Goff, who's 31, Baker Mayfield, who's 30, and others the day after the Super Bowl saying, like, hey, should the teams that have these guys as their quarterbacks look at what Seattle did with Russell Wilson and move off of him and recoup as much as you can in draft value, build a roster, and then not pay a QB top dollars. And he listed Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield and maybe Dak. I can't remember if Dak was in that conversation. All guys who I think Jordan Love is peers with currently, and saying trade them for max value and build a team around a quarterback who costs Sam Darnold level. And so I did that. So go ahead.
Russell Wilson is such a different guy compared to those 3 names that you just named off, and plus Jordan Love, so 4 names. Because Russell Wilson was like, he didn't look good. He wasn't playing good. Where all of those guys that you just named are still looking pretty good and are still top-tier quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
But the Packers could just take the next step and maybe even build something better. So I asked, and again, this is just kind of working out a trade based off Jordan. I put in Jordan Love's name, I put in his contract, the whole thing, and it looks like you would get a couple first-rounders, a second-round pick, and then a young starter/impact player for Jordan Love if you tried to trade him. Couple first, a second round, and a young player, or maybe more first.
So just a little more than what the Cowboys got for Micah Parsons.
Right. This is off ChatGPT. Obviously, there's a million different things.
I know. I'm just saying for comparison's sake.
But I did try to put in, like, hey, here, Jordan Love's contract. Jordan Love's basically what similar players to him have been traded for, all those sorts of things, the value of the QB. That's what it came out as.
ChatGPT trade machine.
That was the best case scenario. There was best, but that one to me almost still seems a little bit less than he should get. So I think you'd even get more than that.
Yeah, so the idea I believe Russell Wilson back in the day got 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and then at least 1 young promising player.
So like the Dolphins, and you go, Dolphins, you have high picks. Give me your high pick this year. Give me your high pick next year. Give me a second-rounder and trade me.
H-N.
What's that?
H-N.
H-N. Or I would say, give me your best defensive young player.
Right. That's probably the right move.
And so then Jordan Love is out of the conference.
Yeah.
You roll with Malik Willis, who Matt LaFleur has developed, and you believe in Matt LaFleur as a play caller, and you believe he can be like Kevin O'Connell.
Good starting quarterback.
And you have a guy, Malik Willis, who it's not a leap. It's not a crazy leap to say that he could get to Sam Darnold level. And then all of a sudden you have all these other things. So it has not even an indictment of Jordan Love. It's cashing in on the max value of Jordan Love, refilling your roster with a bunch of high picks that you never get because you are a team that is always good enough to be at least like usually in the 20s for the most part. And you get back some of the picks you lost in the Micah Parsons trade, and you could change your identity on the fly and be a team that adds more to the running game and be a team that operates how they operated with Malik Willis. And the only reason that I would say, to me, this says more about Matt LaFleur and this offense than I am talking specifically about Jordan Love, although I know fans out there are going to get caught up in Jordan Love. I hope you guys understand it. It actually has a lot to do with the belief in Matt LaFleur and this offense being so QB-friendly.
Right.
You've seen it in Minnesota. You've seen it other places. This offense you can win with, and it's almost a Moneyball way of winning. And, Matt, you said it the other day, Jordan Love right now is too good to move off of, but maybe not good enough to win a Super Bowl with.
Right. As of now, that's the case.
But and there's no way in the world Goody has that. And we're going to talk about Goody later. He has the.
So okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you
this.
right there, though. How do you say that Jordan Love and Sam Darnold are 2 comparable quarterbacks, yet you're saying that Jordan Love isn't good enough to win a Super Bowl with? Sam Darnold just won a Super Bowl. And we're saying that you guys are saying that they're in the same tier.
With the
it's because of the contracts and the money. You can't get.
Okay, but how many times have we said it though? How many times have we said it though? If they didn't have the injuries that they sustained this year, they would have beat these teams in the Super Bowl.
But injuries always happen.
Yeah, but they still wouldn't have necessarily gotten
the Seahawks.
They wouldn't have gotten by Seattle.
The Seahawks were one of the healthiest teams in the NFL by the end of the year. I believe they were the 3rd healthiest.
I also think,
but we're talking
and
since
the Packers
2010.
had like the most dollars on their freaking IR. Like, what are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing? We're comparing a guy who gets $30 million a year versus a guy who's getting $55. That's $25 million.
And you
can
think
put
that
towards
this
defensive
roster,
players.
you think that the $30 million or whatever the hell you're getting between the two different contracts, that you're going to be able to win a Super Bowl with Malik Willis?
Not necessarily. We're just, it's a thought exercise, Molly.
This is common. When someone
I know
wins
it's a
Super Bowl,
thought
you say,
exercise,
"Can
but
you
like, let's
repeat what
pretend
they
that
do?"
we're like talking about it.
Okay, well, I am talking about it. Like it's not crazy to look at a team that won the Super Bowl and say, and then also, and everyone's going to yell at me now, the rookie scale, paying your quarterback less gets you a better roster and you can get there. Like looking at that evidence and saying, it's for the most part Hall of Fame or rookie scale. And then Sam Darnold
the
falls
most part isn't this year.
But Sam Darnold still falls.
The most part isn't this year.
But Sam Darnold still falls into.
He's the anomaly.
Right,
He's the anomaly.
But he falls into the rookie. He's still not spending big-time cap space and big-time money on the quarterback. He still falls into that category.
I will say, if you look at the Seahawks cap space this year as well, their total cap space for the 2025 season was $73 million. So even that gap that Jordan Love would have taken up between the Sam Darnold and Jordan Love contract, that still would have been more than enough cap space.
So that's this. But you're talking about building a sustained winner.
True, but if we're talking about last year, could the Seahawks have won Super Bowl with Jordan Love? I mean, they very well could have.
Maybe that's not the conversation. It's just a more efficient way to build. Instead of it's not even about Jordan Love. It's about the Dak Prescott's, Baker Mayfield, Jordan Loves of the world, Jared Goff of their. To Matt's point, they're too good to trade, but they're not good enough to win a Super Bowl with. What do you do?
Because your roster isn't strong enough around them.
And Sam Darnold is like the perfect QB, $30 million.
That we're forgetting to add into this statement is it's purely about being able to add more pieces because these guys are being paid a top dollar, Dak being number 1, Goff being like number 6, Love somewhere in the middle there. But I will say, I think we're getting a little caught up in recency bias. The Seahawks did it this way, but if you go back and look at the winning quarterbacks from the last 30 Super Bowls, most of them are future Hall of Famers, absolutely all-stars.
But is Jordan Love that?
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at, is this is the anomaly. Jordan Love is being paid like a top-tier quarterback. He hasn't necessarily put out top-tier quarterback play, which is why I'm saying he's landing in this. He's too good to, trade because he is a franchise quarterback. But he's demanding so much money unless you are a Patrick Mahomes, a Matt Stafford, a Tom Brady, a Peyton Manning. If you go back and look at it, most of these teams are doing it around highly paid, very talented quarterbacks.
Aaron Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, so let's not forget that Sam Darnold was a laughingstock of the league. The Seahawks took a
Malik
risk.
Willis.
Just what?
Like Malik Willis was kind of viewed as
he was
thrown away guy.
I mean, granted, he was on the Titans and they were abysmal, but yeah, they didn't think he had it.
But the Seahawks saw Sam Darnold have one good season, one good winning season as a starting quarterback. Malik Willis has not shown that yet, so they're not in the same category. But the Seahawks took a massive leap on Sam Darnold, and there's something to be said about that. But if all of a sudden, after his one good year of 14-3 or whatever it was with the Minnesota Vikings, Matt, as a Packers fan, if all of a sudden it was Brian Gutekunst bringing Sam Darnold in as the starting quarterback, would you have been happy and excited about it, or would you have been like, "What are we doing here? This is ridiculous." I think all of our reactions would have said that, right?
Yeah, most likely.
So it is an anomaly, and they took a risk on Sam Darnold and it ended up paying off. Good for them. But, you're not always going to get that. And I'm curious to see what does happen when you bring up Malik Willis. Wherever he goes, it could be a total garbage, dumpster fire. You don't know.
It could.
Just like Jordan Love could be a dumpster fire. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I want to ask this question because I want to circle back to it later. We got Evan Cohen coming up here, though. Would you trust Goody to build a winning roster if he got that haul back for Jordan Love?
No.
No.
And I think that is a bigger part of the problem. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Evan Cohen coming up next.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think I've listened and watched this show long enough to know that Molly's mind is just always in the gutter. It doesn't matter what.
Mine!
Yeah, Molly.
Jim says something, and Molly's eyebrows just go up. She's looking for a giggle.
Yeah. I'm a bottomless. You're not wrong.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Heart-shaped pizzas from Pizza Hut are waiting for you. This isn't just dinner, it's a love story, told in cheese, sauce, and a perfectly shaped crust. Only here for a limited time, the heart-shaped pizzas are the perfect way to say I love you without saying a word. Starting at just $13.99. It's cheaper than flowers and way more delicious. Order yours today at pizzahut.com before they're gone. Pizza Hut. Love at first slice. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
What's it like to have a 20-plus year business technology relationship with James Imaging Systems? Listen to Doug Brown, Assistant Executive Director with the Dane County Humane Society.
It feels like having an extra person on our own team that's coming to take care of us.
Tell us more.
Their ability to help us with our problems, whether it's proactively planning to prevent problems or when a problem arises, they're always right here to help us get things going again.
So the benefit of working with James Imaging Systems?
It's one less thing to worry about. It just makes us feel like we're in good hands, makes us feel like we have somebody who is on our side and genuinely trying to help us accomplish our daily tasks.
Doug, would you recommend James to others?
I would 100% recommend James Imaging Systems to anybody who is looking for somebody to help them with their copiers, their printers, their services on their existing equipment. We've been happy for decades.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Visit jamesimaging.com.
Buying a new vehicle should be exciting, and that's what Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb aims to do. That's why they vow to give you the better buying experience. Jim Rutledge here. I've had 3 better buying experiences at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb, and I keep on going back because the experience and the Chevy is fantastic. So if you're looking for a buying experience you're going to want to repeat anytime you need a new or new-to-you vehicle, I recommend you make the short drive out to Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb, because you're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly opened Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
There's a lot to address with you guys. I always appreciate you guys having me on every other week. I also have learned clearly none of you ever listen to our show.
From Madison to the Big Apple.
I'll make a statement to you. He's better than Jordan Love. He's a better player and he's had a better career than Jordan Love.
He is more accomplished than Jordan Love.
No, he's become a better player.
I'll give you this. Sam Darnold has been more consistently excellent the past 2 seasons than Jordan Love. I don't think that Jordan Love has reached his peak yet, and I don't think...
I can say the same thing for Sam Darnold.
It's time for Evan Cohen on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
That is the theme music here for Evan Cohen on Jim, Matt, and Molly. Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton, Molly Brown.
The very disappointed Matt Hamilton.
WTMJ Studios. Matt, why are you disappointed?
I'm disappointed in Evan Cohen for such a hot take. Clickbait take, if you will.
Well, I got to tell you, it wasn't meant to be that, but it clearly worked, I guess, in the state of Wisconsin, because I've been seeing all the social media and stuff that everybody's been destroying me all week, which is, fair. You know what's a weird thing, Matt, about this? Mm-hmm. And Jim, I think this whole look looks good. I got to tell you. I've seen it on I really do. I think you got a good look, though, with the bald look. Molly hasn't reacted once. We're ready to go. All right, and
so she doesn't like the look.
Well, okay. So here's the problem with I'm going to critique my own take, Matt, on this.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm so high on Sam Darnold. You got to give him his flowers. The guy was unbelievable the last 2 years. He won a Super Bowl. You can never take that away from him. We shouldn't critique him and be negative about him. I think Molly Brown screwed me up. I really do. I think that – no, I'm serious. I think Molly Brown, this is not a joke, has infiltrated my brain when talking about Jordan Love, that when she had that August take a year ago, which said this is the last year for us to find out about Jordan Love, and we still don't know about Jordan Love, it's made me turn on him. I think I've turned on him. I think I was glass half full with this guy for the entire literally the entirety of his career. And I think Molly, right, thought in my head of, it's enough of the maybe with him. Let's figure out what he is. And I still don't know what he is. And so I've become glass half empty. So I look at the guy that's, won the Super Bowl and also won a division, which Jordan Love hasn't even done. And I got to give him the flowers right now. Darnold over Love for right now, at least, for sure.
So off of that, I was listening, and you and the crew were kicking around the idea of
let's get Molly's microphone working, because we have a little mic issue with Molly, so we have some tech issues.
Okay,
Molly,
I was wondering.
Yeah, okay, now we're good.
Molly.
Is my mic on?
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
I didn't think Ryan turned my mic. He never asked me, but I figured he was on the phone with Evan, so I was like, all right. Can you hear me now? Are we in a Verizon commercial? No, we're not. Okay. Amazing.
Did you want to go ahead then, Molly?
Am I talking? Can you hear me or
no?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you guys were messing with me.
No.
Oh, I apologize. Okay. No, well, one, I love that I live rent free in Evan Cohen's mind. Like, that's like day made, goal, like life made. But I'm curious why you say that though, because I think I'm good with where Jordan Love is at. Like, I've said it numerous times before, because I don't need to have an elite quarterback. We've had 3 decades of elite quarterbacks in Green Bay, and you've won 2 titles.
Okay, Molly. By the way, the transfer of who's in whose head. You're in my head. I'm in Jim's head. Jim's in Matt's head. It's actually unbelievable what's happening right now on this show.
And
but
I'm
anyway,
in Molly's head.
You have to be, to complete the circle fully. Okay. So now, this is, Molly, you just got us to a great place. All right. So Wilde and Tausch and I talked about this the other day, and we talked about this a little bit on Unsportsmanlike this morning, 5 to 9 here on ESPN Madison. Has the league changed at all where you don't need the Hall of Fame quarterback and you can have your offense as your third best unit of your team? Now, in the case of Seattle, that's what it was this year, right? Defense, all-time good. Special teams, all-time good. I think the punter was unreal on Sunday. So was the field goal kicker, right? Obviously, I don't want to go too deep in special teams for the Seattle Seahawks, but it is important to set this up. So if Jordan Love, you don't need the Hall of Fame quarterback for the Packers. Well, then you have to have an elite defense and elite special teams. Do you?
No.
And how do you get that if you pay the quarterback $53 million a year? There's your problem.
I'm not a GM.
Well, right. Your problem is
it's tough to construct a roster on, but yes.
You're paying the quarterback to make up for mistakes for the defense and the special teams. What the beauty of the defense and special teams was for Seattle is they didn't make mistakes, so Darnold didn't have to make up for them. If the defense and the special teams were bad, they would not have won the Super Bowl because he couldn't make up for them. Conversely, if Mahomes has stinky defense and special teams, he can make up for them when everything's right. Josh Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts didn't have stinky defense and special teams, but Jalen Hurts was awesome prior to this year. You're paying Jordan Love to make up for bad defense and special teams, but yet you want the defense and special teams to rank ahead of the offense, and they can't if you're paying him to do that. There's your problem. It's a math problem. I went to Wisconsin.
And so that's where earlier in the week you guys were talking about someone maybe like Jared Goff, and I saw that you were picked up on some Steeler pages and things like that, but maybe you could trade if you're the Lions. You try to do what Seattle did and
I didn't
like a Pittsburgh Steelers. I Googled what you said, and it popped up on a Pittsburgh Steelers fan blog. They were very interested in your fake trade. But the idea of trading Jared Goff to recoup draft picks to a team that maybe would want to win with Jared Goff or use him. I know the Jets came up on the air as well. And I think you threw out maybe Baker Mayfield and maybe some others. But I was listening intently because I was wondering if Jordan Love's name would come on it, because you could sell high with Jordan Love and rebuild this roster around Malik Willis, who you have proven success with, who Matt LaFleur has developed.
So, Jim, we did not bring that up. It's a good point by you. If I just blindly said to you guys right now, all three of you, let's pretend there were no cap ramifications when you and NFL is weird when you trade a guy the money's still there. I don't like that, but anyway, not that the guy shouldn't get paid, that it shouldn't be on the cap is what I'm saying. So right now, would you guys rather Jordan Love for $53 million a year or Malik Willis for $20? There's your question.
Yeah. Jordan Love.
Jim?
I think Malik. Because, Matt, as you said, Jordan Love is in that weird spot where he's too good to trade but not good enough to win with.
I think
you could go the other way.
Molly made a good point. Malik Willis, whenever he takes the field in a Packers uniform, he has lower expectations than Jordan Love. If he was the starter and had the same expectations that a starter has, I don't know if he could perform the same way. It's
Matt,
a difference. No pressure.
Matt, I got to follow up on that with you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you said is dead on. But now let's go back to the math problem. If I'm subtracting in the hypothetical of $23 million, you can have lower expectations if you increase the defense and special teams. I don't think Darnold was brought there to be the best player on the team. I think Darnold was brought there to be better than Geno to illuminate the defense and special teams. I didn't realize that at the time. I realize that now.
Mm-hmm.
But if things went south for the Seahawks, though, who's getting blamed? Is the defense getting blamed, or is Sam Darnold getting blamed?
Right. So if things go south for the Seahawks, it is more likely than not, Molly, that their defense would not be as good, and Darnold can only make up for so much of the deficiencies there. So in this scenario, in your hypothetical Jordan Love, Malik Willis scenario, if I gave you the $20+ million to reinvest in defense and special teams, in a hypothetical world if you had it, and you increase the defense and special teams, can Malik Willis be good enough to allow the defense and special teams to win the games? And is that a better formula than Jordan Love making up for any deficiencies on defense and special teams?
And I asked you guys in the last 7 this question, but you guys both said no to this. I said, do you trust Goody to build a roster with the haul that you could get for a Jordan Love trade and building around Malik Willis? And both of you said no.
Right.
So if you had a better GM, would you like this trade better?
Yeah, if I had a GM that had a proven track record of nailing early picks in the draft.
Like John Schneider?
Immediate contributors, yeah, like John Schneider. Who had the clause to become a Packer GM if it was given up to him. So,
does he still have that?
What's that?
He still has that clause?
Now that he's the president, I doubt it.
Yeah, but it was at one point.
I sure as hell would not give him that clause if I was the Allen family. Are you crazy? Yeah. That guy's unbelievable.
Right? Yeah. Now you got to take it out now. But that's kind of like the issue with where we're at is I don't really trust Goody to fill these roster spots. He's so much of a draft and develop kind of guy.
Like a Jordan Love, but GM.
A what?
He's a Jordan Love level GM.
Oh, get out of here. You're such a bum, Jim.
You know what, though? No, you guys are onto something, though. I like Goody more than you guys do. Mm-hmm. But conceptually, all three, their big three of coach, quarterback, and GM are, almost in the space where, they should be the best in the league, but they're not at all in any way. They're all three of them are almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so of those three that you just listed, I've asked this question in a different way with different parameters this week, but like of the three that you just named, coach, quarterback, GM, which of the three is holding the team back the most?
GM.
Well, I don't think it's the GM. I don't think it's the GM. I don't, because go ahead, Matt. It's your show. Talk.
No, I was just saying, like, I don't know how you can look at the Packers roster and be like, this is just players underperforming. Like, it's the players' fault, or it's the coach's fault. Like, we're not good enough on the offensive line, the defensive line, at cornerback. Like, we just don't have the horses that all these other teams do. And, like, we do expect a lot out of Jordan Love because there's so many flaws with the way Goody drafted that he needs Jordan Love to make up for those. And Jordan Love might not be that guy. I think it's a GM problem. I don't think we have enough good players, and we definitely don't get rookies in here that are immediate contributors.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Goody because I'm a fan of people that have the ability to make tough decisions and stand by them, because that's really hard to do, and that guy's made a lot of tough decisions, obviously. Now, making tough decisions don't always mean you're making the right decisions, I guess, but like he does have an ability to make a tough decision. I guess I keep going back to what Molly put in my head. Like, I don't know what Jordan Love is. So I'm going to keep going back there. Like, I don't know what he is. I do know what LaFleur is. LaFleur is a really good head coach, but I don't ever fear his teams because they're not going to beat me up. And I just think that there's a level of griminess and toughness. Now, you could also blame the GM on that, right? Get the guys in there that are going to be more like they need some nasty on that team, and they don't have that right now. There's something missing. Go ahead.
Do you think that regurgitating coaches is going to give him that, or is it just going to keep putting him into a cycle?
I mean, we don't want to do this as Badgers, but like Devin Witherspoon from Illinois changes everything. Like, he's just nasty every which way, and like he brings that nasty with. He's a one-man band of nasty. Like, I don't get the sense the Packers have that. Micah Parsons is unbelievable, but like, I don't know. Devin Witherspoon, I'm like afraid of when I watch. Like, as a Patriots fan, I'm sitting there watching. Like, I think Drake may get killed out there. The guy's insane how good he is. So, and that's a Bielema guy, is it not?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and probably Aaron Henry when he was there, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And now at Notre Dame with Charlie Partridge, another former Badger assistant coach. Notre Dame and the Bills, good Badger staffs. Anyway, so
I think isn't the Notre Dame OC Luke Fickell's old OC at Cincinnati? Yeah, so another Badger tie there. Could have had him in Wisconsin.
Maybe
Notre Dame.
But the reality is, like, I just think there's clearly something missing. The Packers are like almost where they should be, but I don't get the sense that they're there right now.
That's an accurate statement. That's where I think Packer fans feel like they're at, because there's too many holes in this team to be filled in one draft. I feel like Goody's going to have to do a lot of contract restructuring to get the money to go out and get players that are contributors in free agency. And, he just doesn't have a great record of those high draft picks, and he doesn't have a great record of bringing in free agents. Like, the Micah move was great, but I also feel like that was a bit of an anomaly. Like, Josh Jacobs has worked out too, but I think he's got more misses than he's got hits on free agents, and free agents are the ones that are proven. You've seen them play. They've been in the league. You know what they're capable of. You know what they're not capable of. And I feel like he took a chance on Hobbs and paid him good. It's like, you're going to take a slot corner and put him on this team and make him the CB2 along with another slot or nickel corner? like what are we doing? Like, neither of these guys have played corner.
Matt, this is the most down in the however many years I've known you and however long I've been on the show with you guys. I feel like this moment right now is the most negative I've ever heard you on the Packers. And they have not played a game in months. Why are you so negative? Like, what? Clearly the Seahawks did something to you that screwed you up mentally about the Packers. What was it?
The fact that they beat the snot out of the Patriots, and I just look at that Patriots team, I was like, if the Packers made it to the Super Bowl, we win that game. And that's I know as a Patriots fan, you might not agree with that.
No, I just don't. I just don't think so because I don't like without Micah and LaFleur versus Vrabel is a massive mismatch in favor of Vrabel.
Okay,
massive. I know they work together, right? But I mean, like, yeah.
I just felt like this season it was wide open for the Packers, and yes, injury is what I am ultimately resting my hat on. Is like this is why the Packers fell on their face the last 5 games of the NFL season. But I just this team, we have 2 superstars, and that's great. But when you look at a lot of these other teams that are like deep and they've got all the positions covered, it's hard to be optimistic for a team where you're like all of your chips are in the Micah and Jordan Love basket. And if either of them go out, especially without Malik Willis next year, like what this team is bad. And that's just that next man up mentality does not live on this Packer team right now, because I don't think anyone believes that if you lose Micah Parsons again or Jordan Love and we don't have Malik Willis as a backup, that we could make that push and be a contender.
Yeah, I get the frustration. I'm not where I thought I would be right now with Jordan Love after all the beginning part of the season where they were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'm a little confused as to let's go back to Jim's point. We're never going to de-emphasize quarterback. That's insane. But if somebody like me, who I would say if I was eligible to trade 10 first-rounders, I would offer 10 first-rounders to the Chiefs for Mahomes, and like I would think I'm getting the better end of it. I just wouldn't think about it at all. I just figure out my team. But if we're going to if we decrease the importance of an elite quarterback by 1% because of Darnold, and you're telling me you have a Darnold type in Malik Willis and can increase defense and special teams by, in a hypothetical, this is never going to happen world, moving on from Jordan Love, that is an interesting conversation that in that same premise, teams like Kansas City, Buffalo, Baltimore, Cincinnati would never have that conversation. If they had Malik Willis, none of them would be having the conversation. The fact that nobody said, guys, this is ridiculous, we can't have this conversation, proves that Jordan Love is not as good as where we thought he would be at this point.
To be fair, Molly did say that when we first brought it up.
I did.
She said,
what
are we even doing? Gosh, guys, this is so dumb. That's my Molly impression.
Well, off of the gym, Malik Willis at 20, Jordan Love at 53? Off of that one? That's 33 million, not 20.
We started the show with
saying that he should be a starting quarterback.
So, we asked this question kind of to get the show rolling. We asked, would Malik Willis provide more value than Jordan Love as a Packers starting QB? I want to know, what do you think the answer was, like percentage yes to no? Because I think it's a little bit of a look into what people think about Love.
60-40, no.
All right, right now it is 75-25. No.
No?
Yep.
So they love Jordan Love.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the wrong answer. Because the word value. No, just because the word value. It's who is the better player, Jordan Love. Who provides the team more value is whoever has the better chance of outperforming their contract. Jordan Love has not outperformed his contract. Malik Willis has.
Yeah.
Now, Malik Willis would need a new contract in order to outperform it moving forward.
His new contract's probably going to be similar to Darnold's, right? $100 million for 3 years.
Probably.
Maybe a little less.
Maybe something like Fields.
I would assume
Fields got like 2 years, $50 million, $30 million guaranteed in the first year to the Jets. Maybe it's something in between those two.
That's Fields. So he's 25.
Orlovsky's been saying $40 million, not per year, but like $40 million total.
Okay.
2 for 40 is probably what it is.
So $20 million a season.
So, but wait, can I just?
That's the math.
Well, yeah, that would be.
Well, no,
well,
I thought he'd be more than that.
So wait, before you guys say goodbye, let me just ask you a question. As we sit here today, can you envision a scenario in which the Packers win the Super Bowl next year? Like, do you feel good enough that they're going to pull something off to put together a roster to win the Super Bowl next year?
Give it if we're healthy, yes, we have a shot.
Molly?
I don't love that they're not making changes in terms of coaching, But as Matt said, and it's a big if the major stars, the ones that got hurt this year, can stay healthy, yes, they have a legitimate shot.
Jim?
I wouldn't put them as a top 5 in the North. I mean, I'm sorry, in the NFC.
Wow.
In the NFC. So
the 14 division. Jim doesn't have them in the top 5.
In the NFC. So I would say no.
You wouldn't put them in the top 5 in the NFC. So Seattle, the Rams, Philly, Chicago,
San
Francisco?
Yeah. I don't think it's crazy.
I mean, there's an argument that all of those teams are better than the Packers. There is an argument.
Certainly.
Because if we're going to play out health for Green Bay, we got to play out health for San Fran.
So one more quick thing. So Matt announced yesterday a surprise. I'm going to change. Matt, tell Evan your surprise.
Okay, Evan, me and my wife, Jen, are expecting our first child.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So do you have any, we just kind of put people on the spot here, any advice to give to Matt as
yes,
being a first-time
I
father?
do. I will give you the advice I give to all new parents, and my co-host, Chris Canty, is a brand new parent, and that is take advice from no one.
That's what
I'm dead serious.
That's what Tausch said.
I'm going to tell you why. Your kid is going to be your kid. Your relationship with your kid is only going to be your relationship and your wife's relationship with the kid. Just because Jim has 2 kids and I have 2 kids, there's almost nothing we can relate to because of who we are and who they are. And it's not like, yes, you could say like, all right, here's a good diaper brand.
Yeah.
Right? Ollie has kids as well. Like, it's such a different dynamic. And I have 2 kids waiting for me upstairs, right? Mm-hmm. I'm way more nervous about the older one than the younger one as to what's gone on with my wife at work right now in the last 20 minutes while I've been on with you. And you would assume, well, why wouldn't the older one be better? Well, the older one is better at this than that or whatever it is. And just because you have 2 and that does, like, the advice that I would say is take advice from no one. In life, take advice from people you respect. But in this specific case, you're going to have to go through trial and error with your kid, loving your kid the way you love them, and with your wife together. And I will also tell you this. The time we are in right now, when is your kid due? Have you shared that?
Yeah, June 27th.
Okay, June 27th. The time we're in right now, between February and June, you will never remember the rest of your life. I don't understand what life is like pre-kids. Like, I can't fathom, what did my wife and I do every day, every weekend? Molly, Jim, am I right about this?
Yeah, we always joke, like, we thought we were busy? What?
Yep.
Oh, my God. I still got to go tonight. My son has basketball 8 to 9:30.
Yeah.
I would be asleep.
Gross.
No, but that's the point. It's like, Matt, you don't understand how little you're going to remember about life without kids. My wife and I lived in – whatever. We had 2 places. We had one in New York City and one in Florida. We had a good existence, right? I don't remember doing anything in any of those 3 kids.
That is solid advice. I will take that. To heart. Appreciate you giving me your knowledge. Yeah, a little knowledge bomb for me to try and.
What did you guys say?
He's not asked us yet. I've only asked guests.
Yeah,
I was waiting for Matt to ask. But
not. That's good. No, we're good. We're good at not asking you.
Apparently. I don't think he's going to anymore. All right. Thanks, Evan.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that's
Congrats.
Evan Cohen from Unsportsmanlike. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
You're so down on
You, rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at StarionBank.com. Member FDIC. Uniting Badgers for a bigger cause. A Road at Night documents former Badger coach and player Howard Moore's 2019 tragedy that forever changed his family. Greg Gard joining Wilde and Tausch speaking on the documentary's powerful portrayal of Moore.
Anybody that knows Howard is not surprised by him wanting to turn a tragedy into something positive for other people, and how he can help other people comes out in this story.
Get 0% interest for 4 years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. With exclusive features and customized for every home, Pella provides the highest quality products at a price you can afford. Go to PellaWI.com. PellaWI.com.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, you noticed. Yeah, I found it on eBay from a seller in Vegas. Pre-loved and perfect. She listed it and jackpot. Italian leather, classic trench silhouette. And did you see the braided buckle?
Hang on to your claim ticket.
Oh, I'll hang on to this forever. Have you been on eBay? There's so many finds. And I bet that diving watch would sell fast. Just saying.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay. Things people love.
Talk about stepping up. Bang! Bang! It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
This President's Day, stand up for comfort and real savings at Steinhafels. Celebrate with big deals store-wide. Get $50 off every $4.99 you spend. Save on sofas, sectionals, dining, bedrooms, and mattresses, plus amazing doorbusters. Make your dream room more affordable with no interest financing until 2031 when you spend $19.99 or more. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard. Hurry, shop in-store or online at steinhafels.com.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 100.5 ESPN.
Giannis going down the lane. Look out below. A big one-hand slam.
Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Bucks earned a key road win in Orlando, beating the Magic 116-108. Newcomer Cam Thomas led the way with the game-high 34 points off the bench, including a clutch three in the final minute. Kevin Porter Jr. also added a triple-double with 18 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. Here's head coach Doc Rivers on the standout performers in the victory.
There's several guys. Ooze was phenomenal tonight. Played great, played with confidence. Jericho was a one-man wrecking ball the entire night. You know, he created so much havoc in the paint with his rebounding and his rolls. And then Scoot and Cam were phenomenal.
The Bucks will finish out the first half of the season tonight against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
This has been your Milwaukee Basketball Report on Madison's home for Bucks basketball, 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973, and they're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether it's the sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none and has exactly what you're looking for. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out the all-new 2024 Honda Prologue, Honda's first all-electric SUV, or browse their selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hey Madison, it's Rich Eisen. Join me for the Rich Eisen Show, weekdays noon to 2, right here on 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersham, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by the Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated show. Tune in to Jim Rutledge and Pablo Iglesias every Thursday at 12:30 on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel for all things Wisconsin Badgers. Go back and watch today's episode with Badgers football offensive coordinator Jeff Grimes, breaking down everything you need to know heading into the 2026 season about the Badgers offense. Meanwhile, there's significant news for the Milwaukee Brewers and catcher William Contreras today. For the second year in a row, the two sides avoided arbitration after agreeing to a one-year contract with a club option for 2027. Per ESPN, Contreras will receive $9.4 million in 2026, followed by that club option worth $14.5 million. The Brewers also signed free agent catcher Gary Sanchez to a one-year, $1.75 million deal yesterday. That was the same day as when pitchers and catchers reported to Milwaukee's spring training facility. Make sure to stay up to date for all things Milwaukee Brewers right here on 1.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Brewers. Then the Bucks pull out a 116-108 win over the Orlando Magic last night and have now won 4 of the last 5 games since the NBA trade deadline. Final game before the All-Star break is tonight as they take on the OKC Thunder, 7 p.m. tip-off, 6:30 pregame.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other. I live life by the seat of my pants. I need to grow up here at some point.
And what color is the seat of your pants right now, Matt?
Blue.
It's a boy. What do you know? Congratulations, Matt.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
I will
I
share.
thought it was seed, not seat. Like seed, like you plant your seed.
No.
I'm sorry in that context right now, but I thought it was like a seed. Like the seed of my... That's why I like
when you say it, it does not sound good.
No.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is our number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. The mountains are blue. You know what to do.
And that's Crush. That's Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power next to noted seed spreader Matt Hamilton. Okay. Brown back.
Spread your seeds, baby.
Apple seeds.
Grass.
Like Johnny Appleseed. That's what we're talking about. That's what we were talking about yesterday on the show.
He's got at least one apple tree in the yard.
As all Olympians do.
That's good.
Exactly. Apple a day.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
All right. Prime time.
Really good for you.
Yeah.
That won't be that often after your kid comes, I'll tell you that much. Not as many apples.
Wait, what? Why can't you have as many apples when you're a parent?
Oh, my God.
You don't need to eat. You don't need to eat apples after your kids. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You missed it, and if you missed it,
run
you
out of
missed
time
it.
for apples. There's just...
You're too young, Ryan.
But by the time there's apple eating time...
You can't have time for an apple.
A day?
A day?
Really?
No.
What am I, Superman?
Molly's like... Okay.
I mean, you might want to have your own apple. You can have your own apple a day.
You're just cutting up apples for
You're just
others
not
all
sharing
day.
apples a day.
Fair.
Yeah. Ryan
Fair.
just...
Because some people don't want
joke,
apples.
like, completely
That's why.
flew over Ryan's
No,
head.
I see what you're saying. I get you now. Yeah.
Do you? What are we saying,
Eating
Ryan?
apples
What are we
takes a
saying?
while.
Tell us.
Eating apples takes a while unless you're Matt Hamilton, from what I hear. He eats those apples quick.
I mean, I think you're the only one on the panel that it takes a while for, because you're young.
We need to get the Carbon World Health and try out some of those.
Something.
The pelvic floor strengtheners.
Yeah.
Apparently it works for men, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hormone beef.
You'll learn about that later in life there, Brian. You got a lot to look forward to.
Apparently.
Yeah. The 30s are great. You're going to love your 30s.
40s?
Yeah.
That's when you start losing your hair.
Yeah. Yep.
Just ask Jim.
Exactly. We start another dunk on Jim to start the hour
You look
number
great
2.
now, though.
Thank you. I appreciate
The
it.
ball look is way better.
I'm getting
I'm like
red.
fully used to it
Little
now.
red.
It is way better
I'm
than...
getting too many compliments on it now, and I'm like, what did I look like before? Like, that's where my
Ugly.
brain works. That's where my brain works.
Just your
Like,
hair. Just your hair.
I was like Quasimodo before.
Yeah. Like your eyebrows
The hair is a
up was
lot.
brutal.
Just like the top half of your body was a mess.
Wait. He just said the eyebrows up.
I know,
So,
but
he says that your eyebrows suck too now.
I know, jeez.
Oh, well, I mean, the eyebrows are fine.
Just get them threaded.
So, all right. I got next on the list there.
I wasn't actually trying
And
to take a shot
tinted.
at your eyebrows.
Well, you did.
Zoom in on his brows, Ryan. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Right
do
here,
it.
I'll just lock in as we want to ask our Siding Unlimited poll question. Would Malik Willis provide more value than Jordan Love as the Packers starting QB? 75% of you say no. 25% of you say yes. This doesn't work for it is a lot of eyebrow, a lot of Rutledge face right here. Resting Rutledge face in full effect.
You tried combing them up?
Did you fill your eyebrows in today? Like, did you put some color on them? No. Borrow some makeup from your daughters?
No. Goodness.
Savage.
If I borrowed makeup from my daughters, I would clear up the
push 'em
red
up.
like on my nose from wearing glasses.
Supposed to go up, though.
Oh, I'm supposed to do what with them?
Yeah, my wife tells me, she's like, you gotta brush your eyebrows up.
You gotta comb them.
Because it makes your eyes look more open.
I do have that problem. My eyes, I got kind of like a squinty face.
Yeah,
so,
I do too. Trust me. That's why
You
my
can
wife
see
tells
that
me.
full face on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of face.
really
That's a
close.
lot of
face.
resting Rutledge.
Nobody
right now.
likes to be this close
Yeah,
to
that's
my
a
face.
lot
yeah.
of RRF.
So you can tell Rutledge that.
Kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Now zoom out, Ryan.
I can't. It's stuck.
Or he
Pull
can
it back.
He can zoom in on all of us now.
But do you want
Just
to see
put
how
us all
gray? Which
that
part of my I don't figure out why some of my beard is gray and some isn't. I have no idea how or why this breaks out like that. And if you really zoom in, I have like a few random mustache hairs that are gray. So that was the last to go.
We don't need to see that.
Which Matt's face, my face, Molly. We bringing Molly in too.
I can't really zoom
you
in.
You won't
Molly.
see any pores.
The way that the cameras work with Molly being remote, you just got to lean
there
in,
it
Molly.
is.
There
See,
you go.
The poreless face. Some people are peerless. Molly Brown is poreless.
Peerless.
Thanks to the
I'm both.
hydrofacials.
She's peerless and poreless.
Yeah. Nobody's on my level.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Heck, you're
Yours
in.
or pores.
I'm a bottomless pit.
My pores are screaming. Right? They don't want to be open, right?
No.
You want your pores closed?
I mean, you want them open.
You want
to
them clean. You want them
suction
open
all
so
the
you can
stuff
clean them
and
out and then close up clean.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever my pores are not supposed to be.
We're just going to
that's what
send
they
this
are.
whole segment directly to Carbon World Health.
Perfect. Just the juxtaposition of a face that's seen Carbon World Health.
We're going to send him a screenshot.
Before and after.
Oh, this is making me uncomfortable.
Molly looked like Jim before.
Absolutely ridiculous.
She went to Carbon World Health and cleaned right up.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to smoothly transition here to, we're all going to be seeing, not Molly, and probably not Matt's not going to go, but Ryan, are you going? We're going to go see A Road at Night on Monday as a team?
That is the plan, yes.
Yes, so we're going to go see that. And Molly, can you tell everyone how they can see that show otherwise?
I would love to tell everybody how they can go see it. So this February, Wisconsin comes together for a story that means everything to Badgers fans. A Road at Night is a documentary chronicling former Badgers player and coach Howard Moore and the 2019 tragedy that forever changed his family. You can see it on the big screen, like we are, at Marcus Point Cinema in Madison, February 13th through the 19th, with exclusive post-screening panels during the opening weekend. One story, one community, A Road at Night, February 13th through the 19th at Marcus Point Cinema in Madison. All proceeds support Howard Moore's ongoing care. Find showtimes and get tickets at aroadatnight.com.
We'll talk about Goody on the other side. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
But,
I got to give away High Life. That's
gotta
right.
give away some High Life.
All right,
first.
what number?
We're talking about Malik Willis. Would he provide more value for the Packers? Malik Willis wears number 8 for the Packers.
All right. Call it number
He
8.
wears number 2. Josh Jacobs wears number 8.
I thought he was number 2.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Where
He's
did I
2.
just get 8 from?
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, now what are we supposed to do?
We can do number 2.
Can we?
Do you want to do 2 or 8? Pick.
Let's do number 2.
Molly?
Are we taking a vote?
I guess
Yeah,
so. I don't know.
we need a
Ryan's
quorum.
just doing his own thing now.
We
I don't
need
know
a
what's
quorum
happening.
now, yes.
He's hyping up the crowd. He's doing crowd work right now. What number you want? What number you
What are you,
want?
Matt Rife?
Number 2. Caller number 2 wins High Life.
Caller number 2 wins a case of High Life. There you go.
844 nobody cares what Matt thinks.
Yeah, clearly.
844-770-3776. Caller number 2 wins a case of High Life. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Go eat an apple, Matt.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Happy New Year and happy new engagement. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. You have heard me talk about corporate, fundraising, and even casino events, but we are also amazing wedding DJs. Never cheesy and always the perfect fit for the perfect couple. Please let us help you narrate your wedding day love story while playing an amazing soundtrack that will rock your dance floor. Create lifelong memories of your one special day. Do it right and do it with CelebrationsEntertainment.com. That's CelebrationsEntertainment.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hello, I'm John Hayes, the owner of Goodman's Jewelers. It's been my pleasure to serve this community from this incredible store for over 4 decades. We stand upon high standards and classic traditions, pillars like honesty and integrity. Stop into Goodman's Jewelers, the longest-standing full-service jewelry store in the heart of Madison at 220 State Street. Goodman's Jewelers, the diamond store of Madison since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
Listen up, you guys. If you haven't been giving your significant other chocolates from Gail Ambrosia's Chocolatier, then you've been doing it all wrong. Your wife or girlfriend will love the handcrafted, unique chocolates created right here in Madison. Stop by their store on Atwood and enjoy the ultimate chocolate experience today. Once you taste the difference that locally owned and made chocolates provides, you'll never go back to buying a mass-produced box of chocolate ever again. Show her you care by getting a box of chocolate from Gail Ambrosia's Chocolatier on Atwood.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, there are nearly 2,000 drug-related crashes every year in Wisconsin. Help prevent drug driving and let's achieve 0 preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Departments of Health Services, Transportation, and Justice.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club, because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow.
The High Life Dive Bar giveaway is brought to you by Miller High Life. Celebrate local dives with the champagne of beers. Miller High Life.
Congratulations to Mitch in Stoughton. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carl Mastalk text line. List is more. Mitch in Stoughton won a case of High Life.
I think I went to school with Mitch and Stoughton.
Well, maybe you can bum a beer off of him.
Isn't Mitch and Stoughton the one that's having a baby, too, or something? Didn't they text in yesterday?
I did talk to Mitch.
They're having like a June baby, too?
No, I actually talked to Mitch in Stoughton. You might be thinking Mitch and... There's another Mitch. But Mitch in Stoughton I was talking to. He's a father of a 2.5-year-old baby.
Mm-hmm. Was that a June baby? Because that could be the confusion, too.
Was it a June baby?
Because the person that messaged
Ryan asked for his kid's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's do the math. What's 2.5 years ago?
2.5 years would probably be around June. Yeah, because June is the...
Okay.
It's more July, but...
Yes,
yeah.
Mitch and Stoughton. She's a June baby. He just texted. So yes.
There we go. Wow, okay.
Thank you.
That was classmate Mitch and Stoughton. I'm going to call you McFarland Mitch because we are always going to be McFarland Mitch to me.
So why do you think that Mitch and Stoughton is Mitch and McFarland?
Well, because Mitch went to high school with me and McFarland, Molly. And I'm pretty sure Mitch and Stoughton.
Yeah, but there's only one Mitch in the world?
No, but I think it's the same one I'm thinking of. The one that went to school with me now lives in Stoughton, and he tells me he listens to the show when I see him. So I'm assuming.
Mitch, did you go to McFarland? Are you McFarland Mitch?
This is fun.
Yeah,
Are you lying to us, Mitch?
Well, I just wanted to congratulate my friend on winning a case of High Life. Right. And he gets to live the High Life with his June 2.5-year-old.
Are you gonna bum some beer off?
Yeah, I'm super excited he gets a 23-pack. It's awesome.
He did have some advice for you, Matt. He said that he was just going to retweet Mark Tauscher's advice for you.
I love it.
Take no one's advice.
Nice. I love that both him and
He said,
Evan.
I am, haha. That he is Mitch and McFarland.
Yeah, I told you. It was Mitch and McFarland, currently in Stoughton.
Well, for once you were right. Usually you're wrong, so.
Also fair.
All right. Wanted to ask, we kind of asked the question earlier. I did ask this question. Do you trust Goody if he was someone that was going to trade away Jordan Love, which is not have the onions to do? If he was going to do that, would you trust him to actually build a roster around Jordan Love? And I don't want to do that.
Hold off on the onions. I think he does. I just don't think he's going to do it because that's admitting failure on his pick, and he doesn't do that.
It's the pride.
Yeah,
He's definitely made some tough decisions, like Evan said. I just don't think he can make a tough decision on his guy.
That's fair. All right, so the question I want to ask here is, over his time, just give Goody a grade. What grade would you give Goody as a GM? Everything included. The Love, the Rodgers thing, the draft, free agents, the whole thing. 844-770-3776. That's Carl's Talking text line. This is more. So do you think it ties to the idea of, I'm just curious if, and obviously I wonder what the temperature was, and I know Russell was kind of already fading a little bit in Seattle when they moved off of him.
Mm-hmm.
But John Schneider, like, if you had a better GM, would you feel different about the idea of moving off of Love if it was someone that was proven to be this sort of cutting-edge Moneyball type GM? That's not Goody. That's not most GMs. So I'm not saying that it's necessarily a knock. That's why I want to know, what grade would you give him overall? 844-770-3776. What grade would you give Goody as the Packers GM?
I think the answer's got to be C. Like, he's made some good moves. Like the Micah Parsons move, good. Like, he went out and got Josh Jacobs. That was obviously a good move. It hurt to move on from Aaron Jones, but Jacobs has been great. So the problem is,
he's really choked up about it, Molly. Do you want to talk? He really likes Aaron Jones.
The problem is that
he had a 1,000-yard rushing season when he went to the Minnesota Vikings. So, yeah, Brian Gutekunst shouldn't have gotten rid of him. But anyways, continue.
I mean, so did Josh Jacobs had a solid year last year. There's no way to say Aaron Jones would have done better or would have done worse.
No, but there was a way that you could have had both. There is.
That is true.
A good GM would have figured it out. He did not.
He did not want to have both, so he didn't.
Right. Okay.
It's fair to bring up that part of it. The Packers.
I guess. I feel like that's a little bit of waste of money when if you have a all-star back or a very good running back. If your second running back's not on a rookie deal and you're paying both these guys, both of them aren't on the field typically at the same time. Like, you can't get the benefit of them.
I don't know. Detroit seemed to reap the benefits. I don't know the contract dollars, but David Montgomery doesn't get paid a lot.
Gibbs is on a rookie contract.
Okay.
The excuse I will give you is Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet. I don't know if if both of them, where their rookie contracts are at. They're a 1-2 punch.
Kenneth Walker's coming up. This was the final year of his rookie contract.
Okay.
He's about to get paid.
So I think that's...
Side note, did you guys see...
part of it.
Did you see John Schneider at the parade say that Kenneth Walker just tried to negotiate his deal with him earlier that day?
I do believe I saw that was tongue-in-cheek.
That was hilarious.
I don't think that was real. If it was, that is a hell of a
No, but it was like
negotiating
awkwardly...
tactic.
It was awkwardly funny, though. It was good.
Okay.
Continue, Matt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, no, it's all good. I just... Goody hasn't done enough with his draft picks for me to say he's great. Like, I think he is a good GM. I think he's better than half the league and worse than half the league. Like, I think he's right in the middle somewhere, so that's why I think a C plus is like a fair grade.
Molly?
It's funny. I actually give him the exact same grade. I give him a C, but that is greatly skewed because he got Micah Parsons. That is the reason he is a C in my book. If he didn't get Micah Parsons, he's probably sitting at like a D. Easy. If not lower.
Ryan?
I would give him closer to a B. I think kind of like Evan Cohen was talking about with us. When he was on with us just before. I think Matt LaFleur, and Jordan Love are all kind of in the B, kind of just good category. I would consider Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love to be more in the B+, maybe A- if when they're on. I think Goody overall draft, free agency, trade-wise, I would give him...
Roster construction
B. I mean, we forget, like, he traded for Malik Willis.
His drafting? You give him a B? Who is he drafted that he gets that high?
Tucker Kraft? I mean, I would also say Jair Alexander was a smash hit as a draft pick.
Okay. Tucker Kraft is a third-round pick.
Sorry, Ma, go.
Who from a first-round pick standpoint? Like,
first round, he's
Tucker
not
Kraft
great.
is a third-round pick.
He's not good as a first-round drafter. I will not defend that.
And let us not forget, Tucker Kraft, as a third-round pick, only got the opportunity because their second-round pick, Luke Musgraves, sucked.
True, but I also think we're overrating like where guys get drafted a lot of times. As long as you come away from the draft with 2 or 3 good players, and especially a Tucker Kraft level player, I don't care if it was a first-round pick or not. You got the player you needed. As long as you get the players you need, that's all that matters.
Okay, here's my
But when you're consistently failing at your first-round picks, like I think that's where you're going to go with this, Matt. Like you're consistently failing. That's bad.
It's bad. There's no defending that. That's why I would give him a B. possibly more towards the B- side, but I would still think he's in the B.
Okay,
the B grade range.
God, I wish I had you as a teacher when I was a kid.
Yeah, so
You've said I'm the hardest grader actually on this show before.
Yeah,
when it comes to don't quote me's.
Yeah. I really look at the draft, and the big thing that stands out to me when I'm like doing this like imaginary grading of Goody is how many of your draft picks have you signed to second contracts or are worthy of second contracts? And I think he's at like 2. I don't think he drafted Jair, did he? Or is that his first
Yes, he
draft?
did. That was his first
Okay,
draft.
so then he's got 3. He's got Rashawn Gary, Jordan Love, and oh my gosh, we just said it.
Elton Jenkins?
No. How am I
Jair?
blanking? Jair.
Well, he also signed Elton Jenkins to or not Elton Jenkins, Zach Tom to a contract extension this past offseason.
Okay, well, how many draft picks has he made?
I mean, overall, I would say, he makes about 6 or 7 draft picks per draft. He's been in the GM for 7 years, so close to 50, a little over 50.
So 50, and there's okay. So it's probably I'm probably missing a couple here too. So let's say he's at 7 guys that have gotten to a second contract. That means the rest of those guys aren't good enough to play on your football team, and you picked them. They're your hand-picked guys, and they didn't earn their spot for a second contract from you. That to me, and I know sometimes cap has something to do with that, and they're just not the right fit, or you change coaches. Like, I get some of that can be collateral damage, so to speak, but I don't think he's done stellar enough in the draft to say he's worthy of a B. He's probably at less than 10% for guys that get re-signed again, or even worthy of being re-signed again. And I think that's like almost an unacceptable level.
So this is according to ChatGPT. He's had 61 total draft picks during his tenure as the Packers GM, and roughly 4 to 5 drafted players under Brian Gutekunst's tenure have earned a second Packers contract.
What grade would you give Brian Gutekunst as the Packers GM? Right now, 7% of you say A, 54% of you say B, 31% of you say C, and that leaves 8% of you that say D/F.
So it'd be about 6.7% of the players he's drafted, probably closer to 6% have gotten a second contract.
6 to 8%, yeah.
Molly, see if ChatGPT can give you like an average across the league for getting second contracts.
Okay, I'll try.
Because I'd be curious where that lands. And I'm sure the numbers are all very low. Like, I think the best might be at like 10%. So I'm not saying like he needs to be at like 50% re-signed. I just don't think he is hitting the median in the league.
I'll try to find that number.
844.
I'll try to find that number.
ChatGPT's working right now.
3776. Apparently, Matt's phone does not allow ChatGPT. Chris from Manitowish Waters chimes in. Before Parsons' trade, I would have said a C. With that trade, a B-.
God, you guys are nice.
Fair.
Sadler says I would give Goody a D+.
What is a
Me
D?
and Sadler in connection right there.
I gotta be D+. Do you feel any better when you get a plus on a D? Like, I mean,
I did.
It's just bad. It's just bad.
No, because once you get to high school and it's just like the same, like the number is still the same. What?
Molly, you know you talk about like
I missed the D joke. I missed the D joke.
Yeah, we have like the Brandon and Tulsa, like Molly's mind is always in the gutter. We got to change that to Matt Hamilton.
Whoa, that's like the first time I derailed the show because my mind was in the gutter.
Oh, okay.
First time for everything.
Daddy Hammy, just thinking about spreading seeds.
Yeah.
Did you want some more nuts?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Grab my nuts right there. All right.
No
Tasty?
time for apples.
All right, well, you guys do that. I'm going to tell you about Metro Kia, the place that I trust to go get a brand new Kia. I've gone there twice. I went there first a few months ago to get my Kia Carnival for my family of 7. There's 8 seats in it. It's fantastic. Then I went just, a month ago, actually a month to the day, to go get my brand new Kia K4. And there was no pressure, no runaround. It was just great people that actually listened to what I wanted, what I needed, and what fit my budget. Everything. They were the best people to help me find new vehicles. So whether you're looking for a reliable daily driver, something great on gas, or a safe ride for the family, they make the whole process easy and comfortable. If you're thinking about getting a new Kia or a new car, start with the team I trust, Metro Kia of Madison. Oy.
Metro Kia of Madison Oy.
Madison's trusted Kia dealer. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think I've listened and watched this show long enough to know that Molly's mind is just always in the gutter. It doesn't matter what.
Oh, mine!
Yeah, Molly.
Jim says something, and Molly's eyebrows just go up. She's looking for a giggle.
I'm a bottomless. You're not wrong.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Doug Brown is Assistant Executive Director of the Dane County Humane Society. Doug, your organization has business technology from James Imaging Systems. Today, we'd like to hear about your mission.
At Dane County Humane Society, we believe that everybody deserves the unconditional love that a companion animal can bring into their lives. We take pride in working with our community to help people help animals.
How so?
We are proud to offer services for adoptions. We're proud to help lost animals find their way home. We're proud to be able to take care of the injured and orphaned wildlife of the community.
How can others lend a hand to help the Dane County Humane Society?
I'd encourage anybody who is interested in helping to visit our website where they can learn more about the organization, including ways to volunteer, to donate, to participate in a special event.
And the Dane County Humane Society's website is?
GiveShelter.org.
One more time.
GiveShelter.org.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like Scotty Bar, New Paradise Lounge, Paul's Neighborhood Bar, and the Silver Eagle.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. You know that honey-do list that's been sitting on your counter since what, 2020? Yeah, we can handle that. From leaky faucets to light fixtures, our handyman team at Bruner Realty fixes it all. Fast, friendly, and done right the first time. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybruner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com. Because your to-do list deserves a happy ending.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app.
This loss is as painful to Packer fans as you can ever imagine.
A customizable homepage, easier and quicker live listening. Your shows at the touch of a fingertip. Available in Apple and Android app stores.
I have no evidence behind that whatsoever. It's just a feeling I have, and that might just be because I'm scared of this rivalry in the playoffs.
Your one-stop shop for ESPN Wisconsin. The brand new ESPN Wisconsin app. Download it today. Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
Go be a winner, go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Go be a winner, go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton, primetime Laura Sean behind the glass. Molly Brown at the WTMJ studios. We're now going to throw some stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
Yeah, guys, and speaking about chill takes, I've actually been alerted about a possible stolen take.
Good God,
Watch what you say
why?
around her.
The Green Bay Packers have had an easier time replacing Aaron Rodgers, MVP Aaron Rodgers, than they have
Ryan told us
replacing
to me
Mason
like it was
Crosby.
breaking
Say
news.
that
He says,
again,
"I had
because that
something
is an
coming in here."
amazing take.
You heard it here
We
first
gotta make a
because
change. Like,
Molly
what's going on?
heard it somewhere
An
else.
accusation of what? Molly stole a tape.
Don't tell me this
has
is
been
Matt
harder to
crying
replace
because
Crosby. Sick, bro. Molly, you flatten them.
Oh, that's just mean. Time for Mrs. Steal Your
That's my
Take.
Molly?
Don't tell me that this is just Matt crying because Evan says that I live rent-free in his head, right? Please?
No. No.
I don't think so.
He's not the one who alerted me.
I don't know of anything about this.
He's not the one. He's not the
Okay,
one.
what did I do?
He's not the one who alerted me to a stolen take. In fact, Josh DiMaggio is the one who alerted me that Molly might have stolen a take.
Hi, Josh.
Specifically something from
Okay,
yesterday.
wait. I heard a take stolen from me on Jen Game and Chewy this morning.
Because I want to play back a question Molly Brown had for Mark Tauscher yesterday that was on the ESPN Madison Twitter page. So, Molly, why don't we go ahead and take a listen to this?
What are your thoughts on the Packers essentially regurgitating coaches and really not making any moves when it comes to offense?
So, Molly, using that key phrase there, regurgitating. The Packers are regurgitating.
Good word. Great word.
Coaches when they're bringing in Luke Ketzey as their
What
quarterback.
does regurgitating sound like? Chewy, tell us.
So Chewy, reacting to the news this morning on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy as well, guys, here's what he had to say.
Well, I guess the coaching staff is closer to complete. I don't know that warranted that reaction, Joshy. Or that reaction, Joshy.
How about this one? You know what that is?
It sounded like retching.
It's called a regurge.
So we're same page.
Is that fair?
Molly, is that fair?
I heard that this morning. I heard that this morning as I was driving through the Horicon Marsh. I heard it. I was like,
a lot of regurgitating
that is how I
going
have
on
to get
there,
to Milwaukee, people. Yeah, a lot of geese, all the things. Yeah, no, I heard that this morning, and I was like, yes, somebody gets it. Guys, there's a road that goes through the freaking marsh. Are you kidding?
Okay, but
what are we talking about?
But you said, yeah, there's a lot of geese. Like, that means, like, there's a lot of regurgitation happening.
No, just geese are, like, gross animals that, like, have razors in their mouth or something. I don't know. Like, I'm just, like, there's a lot of geese during summer. There's a lot of geese in the Horicon Marsh. Yeah, like, their mouth are like razors. That's why, like, geese are literally probably top 10 scariest animals to me. That's a different story for a different day.
Wait.
But yes, I heard
What
this.
are the other ones?
Yeah.
I want the other
obvious
scary.
ones, like-
Okay, tell me.
Okay, like
She said it was a story for
lions,
another day.
I want to hear the story now.
Bears,
Okay.
Okay.
snakes, terrified of snakes.
Fair.
Spiders, terrified. Well, like tarantulas. Ugh. Scorpions,
She's
anything that lives in the
regurgitating. She's
Arizona desert.
regurgitating.
Yeah, literally, like all these animals make me regurgitate. But yeah,
Sharks?
no, I heard Chewy say this morning, and sharks are scary. Yes, anything in the ocean, terrified.
Reaction, Joshy.
I'm scared of a lot of animals. But yes,
Oh, that's gross. Can we not do that?
it's disgusting that he did it. But like I said yesterday, where I'm like, all I think about is like the reverse eating cam at like NBA games. That's all I think about when I think of like this Packers coaching staff. So
I will say, Molly.
So I want a picture of like Goody's head going back. I'm sorry, not
head.
Goody's. Getsy's head going back into Lambeau
Goody,
Field.
Getsy,
Like
yeah.
all the coaches that are coming
I
back.
thought you were gonna say into like LaFleur's throat. I was
That's
like,
what I
that was a little
picturing.
gross. I thought of that, but that might be a little bit too. It might be too much.
That's
PG-13.
graphic.
Yeah, a little.
It's more graphic than the geese.
Might get in trouble for that. So, but if it just went back into Lambeau Field.
Yeah.
Luke Geesey.
Oh my God. So I will say, Molly, Josh did text me about this yesterday because he knows that Goody's been using the term regurge with assistant coaches like for months, like years. Like that's been a term that
What,
he's
Goody?
used.
You mean Chewy?
Chewy.
Okay.
Whatever.
Chewy's been using the word.
Chewy's been
I
using
thought Goody
the
was
Gurge.
using it, and I'm like, why would he use it?
That'd be crazy if he just used that as press conference. Yeah, we decided to regurge
Renew?
the quarterback coach. Yeah, we said renew.
So you guys genuinely think that I stole the word?
No, I don't.
The copyrighted word regurge from Chewy?
I think there
Guys,
might be.
I never used that word.
I think there might be
I
some.
do not. This is Ryan. This is a DiMaggio and Wollersheim joint.
Yeah, I think that there might be a little bit of vocabulary osmosis. You might have picked up on it.
Well, then,
without
if that's the case, then I heard Weekly Wager on my drive home last night, and all I hear is Josh and Ben saying, well, primarily Josh, oh, should it be called Titletown anymore? What, did he steal that from Jim Rutledge? But they didn't say Entitled Town. They said Complacency Town or something like that. That's what Josh's whole take was. So did he steal that whole take from Jim?
Yeah, Josh, I believe you are.
Market, Josh, I know you're listening.
I believe Josh DiMaggio
Josh
is listening
listens.
currently. So I would not be surprised if he texted into the Carlos Talking text line, 844-770-3776, or any of the personal Carlos Talking text line. Josh, defend yourself possibly. But yeah, I have heard Chewy use the phrase regurge a couple times on Jen Game and Chewy in the past.
Molly, people are allowed to have the same thought, and they can both be original thoughts. I don't accuse you this time of stealing this take.
Thank you.
Just mine.
It.
Like
Thanks,
I
Dad.
rolled my eyes when Evan was like, Molly's take that we don't know what Jordan Love is yet. I'm like, oh my gosh. I said that when she was on maternity leave months
and he
before.
loves it. I live rent free in Evan Cohen's mind, and that is the best feeling.
And you also live rent free in Matt's mind.
True.
Because he cries himself to sleep every night with Molly took my take.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Do you think you're going to start living rent-free in Chewy's mind?
Won't be the last time.
Stealing his takes? Stealing his phrases?
A lot of space in there.
No.
Yeah, that's like a whole mansion. It's a villa.
You guys are mean. Play that Jordan Love sound. Ooh, that's just mean.
That's not Jordan Love.
That was Kobe Bryant. No?
Ooh, that's just mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's just mean part? No,
Yeah.
that's not Jordan Love. That's just the big voice guy.
Oh, really?
That's just him saying
No, it's
that.
not.
Yeah, it is.
That's Jordan Love.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Well, that's the big voice stealing Jordan
I literally
Love's
said that's my QB.
Oh, well then, yeah, you were just off.
Play it
the
again.
The one you're thinking of is this from Jordan Love.
That's a good question.
That's the one you're thinking of.
It sounds the same as, ooh, that's just mean.
The whispering
I swear
is
to
very
God.
similar. It's very similar, but no, I swear to God that's just.
Do you have the other one, or can you not?
I can't pull it up just off the cuff.
Damn, I was so excited because I
do-
thought Jordan Love was like in my personal open.
I do have messages from Josh DiMaggio on the personal talking text line. Regurge being said, that was existed for months, and I alerted you yesterday we're in the clear. No disrespect to Jim. Entitled Town and Complacent Town are not the same thing. I didn't know he said that.
I didn't say entitled town or complacent.
Molly says the same
I said they're not
thing.
entitled
I
town
didn't know
anymore.
they said that. Yeah, okay, Josh, we're on to your games.
Well, according to Josh, we're in the clear. So
I wasn't even listening on maternity leave. I didn't know you said that. Yeah, okay. I believe you.
Matt, when you have your kid, you tell me if you're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I'm going to be missing
on
you
your
guys so much.
paternity leave.
I'm going to use Jim, Matt, and Molly to lull my kid to sleep.
I would recommend not doing
Who's
that.
going to take more naps, Matt or the baby?
It's gonna be. He's going to teach that
Matt's going
baby
to take
how
a
to
nap every time the baby naps.
Right, yeah, right? I'm just going to sleep when they sleep.
Sleep when the baby sleeps.
Just like
there's
that.
there's your advice. Sleep when the baby sleeps.
That's probably the only
You sleep,
true
I
advice.
sleep. Just like that. Right?
That's
I move, you move.
Yeah, Molly got it.
I got it. I just didn't, Yeah.
Nah, Jim's too old to get that one.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
It's Jim, Matt, and Molly presented by Coors Light.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Love at first drive. Experience it this February at Audi Madison. Ben Brust here for Zimmer European and what Audi can offer you. 2.99% APR for 72 months when you purchase a 2025 Audi Q5 Quattro. Offers only available until March 2nd. Stop in and test drive today. Check out AudiMadison.com to see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
This President's Day, stand up for comfort and real savings at Steinhoffel's. Celebrate with big deals store-wide. Get $50 off every $4.99 you spend. Save on sofas, sectionals, dining, bedrooms, and mattresses, plus amazing doorbusters. Make your dream room more affordable with no interest financing until 2031 when you spend $19.99 or more. Plus, get a $200 MasterCard. Hurry, shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
This is Coach Greg Gard. Strong teams succeed with the right partners. Bank CMG works closely with Wisconsin business owners, offering local insight, modern tools, and honest guidance you can trust. They take the time to understand your goals and help you build something sustainable. Whether you're managing cash flow, planning for growth, or navigating change, having the right banking partner matters. When your business matters, your bank should too. BankCMG.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
There's no safer place to feel dumb than Mr. Irrelevant with Alex Strofe.
But, I was impressed by several of them.
You're impressed by everything.
I love life. It's amazing what people do.
There is nothing that you see that you wouldn't go, that's pretty cool.
That's not a bad way to live, though.
Mr. Irrelevant with Alex Strofe. Live on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also available on the ESPN Wisconsin app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Here's to a Wisconsin winter you will always remember. To playing outdoors in a winter wonderland. Here's to cozying up around the fire and holding someone close. And to staying downtown, where the food scene makes your heart sing. And to celebrating moments frozen in time. Here's to those who Wisconsin. Plan your winter getaway at travelwisconsin.com. Sponsored by Travel Wisconsin.
It is the 25th anniversary of Bowlin' for Colons on Sunday, March 1st. Help us strike out colon cancer at UW Carbone Cancer Center. Come roll with us and form a team of 4 to 5. Choose from 9 bowling centers in the Madison area. Enjoy 3 games of bowling, shoe rental, and a cool anniversary t-shirt. Spare us your excuses. Hurry up. Lanes are filling quickly. Google Bowlin' for Colons 2026 to register your team now. Let's strike out cancer with Bowlin' for Colon 2026.
All day, every day, the Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you. 844-770-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Say don't want nothing, but you look better on me. You look better on me. Let me show you something, so you don't leave you lonely. You won't leave you lonely.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues live from the Everlight Solar Studio. Do you guys know Primetime Oil Shot Behind the Glass? Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton, Molly Brown in TMJ Studio. I, through my day job, we can't get into too many details, got an opportunity to meet someone who helps facilitate and helps create, at times, the royalty-free music. I actually got to know someone who works in that space. It was just really weird. I had a million questions for him that I couldn't really ask because I didn't want to be rude, but a lot of it
has to feel making music that no one knows about.
But the weird thing is, a lot of it, the reason why it came up is that song sounds like a real song.
Yeah, and so does that one that sounds like Carry On My Wayward Sons.
Right, and in his line of work, he often gets asked to make music that sounds similar to something else.
Or will make you, remind you of that?
Yes, that's either cheaper or royalty-free. So that's what reminded me of it. But magician worked in the field forever. It's just, there's a whole living to be made doing that.
Yeah, I mean, someone's got to make elevator music.
Absolutely.
Muzak.
All right, so yesterday during Throwing Stones, we shared the story about the biathlon athlete who, when he won bronze, was very morose and confessed to cheating on his girlfriend of 6 months, which, again, girlfriend 6 months is you cheat on her 3 months in.
Long term.
Love of his life.
Right. Love of his life. He cheated on her 3 months in, told her a week before he went to the Olympics. Like, man, if you got that far, carry it through the Olympics. You know, the extra, you might have won gold. But weird time to, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have that baggage like over your head at that point. But I would say this, that he decided, probably one of the worst times ever, to share that information. At least he didn't share her name. She responded and said, ain't going to happen. But we all can agree, Matt, you're the Olympic medalist here. Super weird time to mention that after, like, right after you secure a medal, to go with that, correct?
Yeah, there's a lot of other avenues he could have went down there.
And I forget what old radio thing, but, like, the rest of the story was like an old radio thing they used to say. So now I want to get, and I sent this to Ryan, let's get the rest of the story because it only gets worse.
So this is from The Daily Show with Jordan Klepper breaking down the story. I believe this was from last night. It was on their social media feed, I think, yesterday.
I watched it.
Okay. You know what? If preparing your 6-month situationship is that important, I guess it's fine to hijack the news cycle to talk about it. I'm sure your teammate who won the gold had nothing more important to draw attention to.
And it was an emotional win for Norway's Johan Olav Botten in the men's 20-kilometer individual biathlon. The Norwegian dedicated it to his late teammates who died unexpectedly in December.
Oh, right! Our dead teammate! I was between honoring him or talking about how much I was getting. I was just... Dude, come on!
I will say, there's a lot more acceptableness to honoring your fallen teammates, right?
Yes, that's what he's saying. Like, that seems normal. Like,
that is normal.
Yes, like that's what we're
especially
saying.
By comparison.
So the guy who was confessing his cheating was on the same team as that had a teammate that died.
Yeah.
And didn't reference his teammate why he was sad and in morose. It's like,
yeah.
And they died in December. It's not like they died like 3 years ago.
It's like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's like yesterday for all intents and purposes. Like,
there's another fun fact. I believe it's the Norwegian. It's probably wrong. Now I think they're French. I think it's French. A woman who won a cross country event. She won, and then all this stuff got leaked that she. Months earlier, she had stole her teammates' and roommates' credit card and was racking up a bill on her teammates' credit cards.
So Olympians,
and got busted for it.
Olympians are just like us, flawed people.
Yeah, except for me.
Except for Matt Hamilton. So Molly,
that's just me.
I can't wait to find out Matt's dirty secrets.
How much worse did it get when you learned that the guy had a teammate who died and that's not who he thought of when he won the bronze?
Yeah, that's bad. Maybe he was like, oh, my teammate deserves better than the bronze, to get recognition for. If he's like, I would have won the
glass
gold.
half full there. That's
unusual
for Molly, but okay.
But then maybe it's but this girl that I was dating for 6 months and I cheated on her 3 months in, she's worth a bronze. You know what I mean?
That's just
I don't
mean.
know. I don't know. That is so Jordan Love that's saying that. That is not big.
That's big.
That's just mean.
That's not Jordan Love.
That
Jordan
is big
Love
voice.
does not have nearly that deep a voice.
Sounds like Jordan Love. I'm going to pretend it's Jordan Love.
This is Jordan Love.
That's a good question. Ooh, that's just mean.
Jordan Love's more breathy.
Yeah. He's out of breath.
Okay, I didn't say that.
Well, it's because he was talking to Kay Adams. He was out of breath.
No, maybe.
Okay, Ryan.
Yeah.
Aggressive. Again,
Remember,
Ryan,
What do you think it's Molly's
aggressive.
husband? Everyone gets out of breath with around Kay Adams.
Okay. Molly, can you tell us about Best of Madison and voting for Jim, Matt, and Molly as the Best of Madison radio team?
I would love to tell you about Best of Madison. Hey, Jim, Matt, and Molly fans, we need a quick favor. Best of Best of Madison voting is here, and we need you to nominate us for Best Radio Team. We say people like us, so now is the time to show it. Just head to madisonmagazine.com/BOM, find the category of Best Radio Team, and throw our name in there. It takes like 30 seconds, costs nothing, and you can do it every day this month. Nominate Jim, Matt, and Molly as Best Radio Team every day this month. Head to madisonmagazine.com/BOM. That's madisonmagazine.com/BOM. We seriously appreciate it. Did I throw you off because I skipped a paragraph, Matt? Huh?
Yeah, your cadence was very natural. I couldn't follow along, so good job.
How do you feel about getting an air check
Thank
from
you.
Matt Hamilton?
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to get an air check from anybody else.
Matt, you're gone for the next few days, right?
Yep, I think I'll be back Tuesday as long as flights work out.
All right, well, happy early Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you too, Jim.
Thank you.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, well,
weird.
thank you. Hey,
Don't
we
wish
share
each other
we
happy
share
Valentine's
Day.
nuts
during YouTube.
Yeah.
And so, you know.
I feel like I have to say Happy Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
I just say during YouTube like
I
that.
went to YouTube
That was
stream.
such a-
Old Rutledge is at it again.
We YouTube
I'm
and
leaving
chill.
now.
We YouTube and chill while we share my nuts. This is Jim Matt Mobs to my Coors Light.
See ya.
No nuts, no nuts, no nuts.